The first ball pen in the world. Laszlo Biro patented what is considered the first ballpoint pen in 1938, though he had been developing it for almost a decade beforehand with his brother Georgi. Born to a Jewish family in Hungary, Laszlo was a newspaperman and journalist by trade, while Georgi was a dentist. The first comb in the world. The earliest known comb is made from animal bone and dates back to 8000 BC and was found in Syria. The comb is similar in shape to modern plastic combs. Other early combs include Egyptian combs. The ancient Egyptians carved combs as early as 5500 BCE. Persian combs. The Persians developed combs around 3000 BCE. Suits latragon, a knit comb made of bent twigs, dating back to around 2700 BC. Early combs were made from a variety of materials including bone and wood. Some were simple and plain, with close set teeth for removing lice eggs, while others were ornamental and elaborately carved. In ancient China, combs were used for hair care and as hair accessories that symbolize social status. The first combination lock in the world. The earliest known combination lock was found in a Roman tomb in Athens, Greece, and was attached to a small box. It had multiple dials instead of keyholes. Here are some other notable events in the history of combination locks. 1206, Muslim engineer Ismail al-Jazari documented a combination lock in his book Al-Ilm wal-Amal al-Nafi fi Sina'at al-Hiyal. 16th century, Girolamo Cardano described a combination lock. 1841, J.B. Gray patented a combination padlock. 1862, Linus Yale introduced the combination lock. 1910, John Junkunk, owner of American Lock Company, patented on the 1st of February 1910 the first commercially viable single-dial combination lock. The first compass in the world. The first compasses were invented in China during the Han Dynasty, 202 BC, 220 AD. They were made of lodestone, a naturally magnetized iron ore. The compasses were shaped like spoons or ladles and were placed on a flat bronze plate. The lodestone spoon would always point in the same direction because it was naturally magnetized and aligned itself with the Earth's magnetic field. It was called the south-pointing fish and was used for land navigation by the mid-11th century during the Song Dynasty, 960 to 1279 AD. The first drill machine in the world. The first drill machine was the core drill, which was invented in ancient Egypt around 3000 BC. Here are some other notable drill machines and their inventors. Bore drill, invented by the Egyptians around 3000 BC. Auger drill, invented in ancient Rome and still in use today. Electric drill, invented in 1889 by Arthur Arnott and William Bryan in Melbourne, Australia. Portable electric drill, invented in 1895 by Wilhelm Fein in Stuttgart, Germany. Black & Decker drill, invented in 1917, this drill featured a trigger-like switch on a pistol grip handle. The first spectacles in the world. According to historical records, the first spectacles in the world are believed to have originated in Italy during the 13th century, with many sources crediting Salvino d'Armati as the inventor, although the exact creator remains unknown. These early spectacles were essentially two small magnifying glasses held together by a rivet at the top of their handles, allowing them to be held close to the eyes for reading. The first incense sticks in the world. The earliest known incense sticks appeared in China during the Ming Dynasty, 1348 to 1644. However, the use of incense in China dates back to around 2000 BCE, when it was used for religious worship. Incense sticks are made by dipping a thin bamboo stick into layers of water, essential oils, and incense powders. The stick is bare at the bottom and covered in the incense mixture at the top. Incense sticks without a center are more common in Japan and Tibet, while incense sticks with a center are more common in India and other parts of Southeast Asia. The first kite in the world. The earliest written account of kite flying is from China in 200 BC. Some historians credit the Chinese philosopher Mozi, 468 BC to around 376 BC, with inventing the kite. According to written records, Mozi spent 3 years building a kite in the shape of a bird and then flew it once. Kites were originally used for military purposes, such as transporting messages, people, or signals into hostile areas. They were also used to measure distances and test the wind. Kites were often decorated with mythological figures, people, or deities, and some had strings and whistles attached to their tails to make sounds while flying. The first lock in the world. According to historical records, the first known lock in the world was a wooden pin tumbler lock found in the ruins of the palace of Khorsabad near Nineveh, which is believed to be around 4,000 years old and is often referred to as an Egyptian lock due to its widespread use in ancient Egypt. The first MRI machine in the world. The first whole-body MRI scanner was the Mark I, which was designed and built in the late 1970s at the University of Aberdeen. The first diagnostic MRI body scan was performed on the Mark I in 1980. The Mark I is on permanent display at the Suddy Art Space in Aberdeen Royal Infirmary. Do subscribe for more.